Alright, here we are yet again, ladies and gentlemen, with another killing shit on turn 1 with Honor Mode in Baldur's Gate 3. I don't remember where we left off the last video I recorded. I said I was going to go do the Thorms, but I got sidetracked and I forgot some trash fights I needed to clean up. So here we are. Still relatively fresh. Got enough resources to last me a boss, for sure. I think. Yeah. So let's just, but let's do a little short rest trickery, though. I'll pass around some inspirations, including to my other bard. And then I'm going to short rest to get all those points back. FYI, just a life pro tip is that they get to keep their inspirations, and you get to refresh all of the ones that you would otherwise have had. I guess in this episode, we're going to do What's-Her-Face. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Don't care. She's the big old fatty with all the gold hoarding problem. Again, to be clear, this is one of those bosses. It's a Thorm. It's not Ketheric, which means it can be defeated by talking. You don't even need to fight it. It can just bite it with a little bit of clever conversery. That's not a word. But we're not going to do that here. In the interest of creating an interesting video and keeping it real, fresh, hot, whatever. What we're going to do instead is just kill her. And also, in the interest of fairness and demonstrating that this is possible with just about any party configuration that's half decent, I'm once again am not going to attempt to initiate surprise rounds with Astarion. I'm just going to do this one flat, which puts me at a bit of a disadvantage. But I should still be okay. Now, before we jump in, I saved it there because just in case I have a crash, you should still save periodically in honor mode. You should not get overzealous. So let's quickly examine her if we're in close enough. No, oh jeez, this interface sometimes just drives me nuts. Like, okay. So she has 100 extra HP per coin helmet that she has, and if you're going to actually fight her, you have to just beat her floating heads to get her armor down, is basically all you have to do. So what we are going to do is position ourselves in such a way can't get surprise rounds anyway. Okay. Position ourselves in such a way that our team are able to take out her skulls on the first turn and then just hit her with something. So the first thing you have to do is locate all of her skulls. And I'll give you a hint, they're not too far. You can't see all of them here, but like they're not too far from where she is. And if you try to kill them prior to combat, weirdness happens. They like warp away, and then she's aggroed as soon as you come within range of her, which is not ideal. So needless to say, for this fight, it's range damage is going to be preferable so that you have lots of reach. And yeah, there are other resistances, so if you have a source of psychic, this is a good time to use them. Otherwise, they're just 44 HP. Not hard to take down. There's another one. Okay, so now we have that all sorted out. We are going to do a little bit of pre-combat prepping here, for sure. First thing we're going to do is a haste. Twin-casted haste, no less. So Karlak is going to get one, and I think Lae'zel... No, Astarion, because Lae'zel has a self-haste. She's got the Dark Firebow, so she can self-haste. Okay, so those are, which should be 3 10-turn hastes. And concentration is spoken for on 2 of my characters. So let's see what we can do over here. Is there any valuable concentration on Astarion? I don't think so. There's nothing that we can expend here that would make us any better. And similarly, I don't think Karlach currently has enhanced ability. I have no strong desire to do any better here. So now, I guess we can apply for those of us that still have an action. I suppose we can apply oils of accuracy if we need them. We shouldn't. I think I will just skip that. Elixirs, we already have the strength elixir on Lae'zel. She's a monk, she kind of needs that. And do we actually have it on her? Yeah, we do. Vigilance is not super important. She is going to go first. She has a +9, or not first. She's going to go ahead of some of my characters that are only presently a +4. 2 of my characters are 8 or better, so they have a fair shot at being first in the turn order. But she's going to get the jump on at least 2 people. She might be dead by then. So maybe an elixir of vigilance here, just to get more people in front of her, is not a bad idea, but not necessary. You can survive 1 round with her without any problems. But you know what? YOLO? Maybe? Yeah, let's do it. Let's give Karlach a elixir of vigilance at the very least, and get the show on the road. And as before, we'll just initiate conversation, attack, and then be on our way. I think we're good. Is there anything else I want to do? Nope. I think we're alright. Maybe pop Failure or Loaf. Maybe, yeah, maybe pop it. So let's just get the environment moving here. Even that I don't really care about, but I want to sing, because I think hitting is more important than the damage you deal here, the 1d4, and the negatives to saves. We're not casting any spells. So I would just take the bless effect, so to speak. Let's pass the turn one more time. That'll give us 8 haste turns left, which is plenty, and 4 of Feller Love, and then fresh actions as of right now. So let's hope that we can just get through the vocals quick. Oh, why is Astarion going in? Oh, she walked off. You twit, get back here. Alright, well, Lae'zel might actually stick around down here. Will she? No, I don't see any strong reason to do that. Maybe just come back here, be in between these 2. And then Karlach can just go up to the top of the stairs here. Just pass the turn again. 7 turns of haste, 3 of Failure Love, still fine. We've got to get her attention. This should do it. There we go. Okay, so we got 6 heads around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they've all changed positions from where they were originally, so Lae'zel's going to have to book it. But this is not going to be a problem. Okay. So, I think what you want to do here is lead with the one that needs to be able to reach, which is Lae'zel. And that's a good start. 1 helmet down, 2 to go, or 2 to go, 5 to go. Brain work. Lae'zel gets another smack, followed by another smack. I might as well just use a key point, so point or not. And that's all she wrote. So she's got 2 under her belt. All you need is 2 skulls per character here, and then the 4th one can just finish her off with a single something. And it gives her. It doesn't give her 400. It doesn't give her 100 temporary hit points per skull. It's 100 hit points per skull, which is a key distinction. Anyway, so Starian's going to be a little weak here. We'll see what he can do. I say that because he doesn't have his auto crits, of course. Damn it. Yeah, he's gonna lag a little bit here in comparison to the others. But still got some room to blow here. $19 damage needed. Didn't quite get there, so he's a little bit behind, but luckily Karlach is next, and she should be way ahead of what we need to succeed here. And look at that, she's just in perfect sight of everyone. So let's get her moving. Third attack. And there she is, waiting for my hot fat load to hit her in the face. Boom. Second Thorm down on the first round. Rhymes so nice, I should say it twice. There you go. She's super easy compared to the hardest one, which is probably the beer drinking guy. We'll go over him next. Yeah, not much to do over here. Usually I just talk her to death. I almost always talk her to death, in fact, because it's just easier, easier than this even. But again, just to make sure I don't have any detractors out there who are like, you didn't do these 3 bosses. You gotta go back and do them. Well, now you've seen it done. First turn, before she even had a chance to act in this case, actually. And which I did not expect. I actually expected that she would get a turn and then I would kill her with the 4th person. It had been a while since I had done this fight on account of the fact that I never fucking do it. And I had forgotten how easy it was. I knew it was doable. I knew the math would probably work out, but I did not know it was quite this easy. So anyway, that's another short one. I'll see you back for the beer drinking guy, very shortly. Thanks for watching.